Good evening and welcome to RickSwanRacing. I am back again, going to do another live stream here. Tonight going to try Monza again in the LMP2, waiting for the week to flip over so we can get to a new set of tracks and some new racing. I believe coming up this week, I'm actually pretty excited. There's a mixed intermediate at Sebring, so I think that'll be available tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited about that because I really like Sebring. So yeah, gonna do some little bit of practice here, getting ready for Monza. The race starts in about 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into a practice session. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it earlier this week, and Le Mans Ultimate seemed to play pretty nice with me, so I'm going to cross my fingers again and hope that it's going to decide to work for me well. I also did a LMDH race in Imola last week that was a lot of fun too. It was actually, I think, the first race I had done at that track since they released it in LMU, and it was so much fun. But yeah, so I'm going to jump into this. I'm going to do a little bit of practice, probably for 5 or 10 minutes, and then get ready to jump in the main session. Trying to get killed coming out of the garage here. And as always, people that are watching the stream, if you got any suggestions, just throw them up in the chat, and I will try to answer them as best I can. And I'm always looking for suggestions, any comments or anything.
The pit exit looks clear. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Yellow flag in sector 1. Let's get some heat into these brakes. We think Ericsson has crashed. Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag sector 1. Green flag in sector 2.
Yeah, you tend to see a lot of people off on that first lap, off in the sand, not really accommodating the fact that their tires are not even close to temperature yet. Everything
Yellow flag sector 3.
Real slippery, and your brakes are not going to work.
It looks like Lario has spun off.
So I tend to, especially in the prototype, take the first couple laps real easy.
Sector 1, yellow flag. We can see Francisco has binned it. The guy in front has just done a 143.45. Green flag sector 1. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 46 Celsius.
See anybody else on this track?
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
So coming into this lap, should be able to push it a little bit now that the tires are probably a little bit stickier and up to temperature.
Front lap time is at 143.42. Okay, Rick, there's a car exiting the pit, heads up. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. 5.82. Sector 3 is 1.9 seconds off the pace.
Actually, after this lap, I'm going to pit and drop out of this practice so that I can get into the main session.
We think that Aldi has spun off. You're a second off the pace in sector 1. Your brake temps are good. Sector 1 is green. The guy ahead has just done a 143.24.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little slow on this one right now, but I can improve this. This car is still not quite up to speed yet.
That's your best in the session.
Looking down at the sound controller, and let's put it in low. Stay off the sausages.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. The guy in front has just done a 142.62. Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag.
Yeah, so this time I'm going to hit in because
It looks like Stender has gone off. Sector 3
main
is now
session
clear.
is probably launched by now.
$300 feet. 100 feet.
All right.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
Yeah, so it looks like at about a minute before the main session opens up. Looks like got a pretty good turnout of people. Last stream I did was a weekend race, kind of midday Saturday, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of breakout we have of people on this thing, being a Monday night at about, I don't know, 7 o'clock here. 7 or 8? Oh, time change coming up, 7 o'clock. Rapid man fire. Yeah, this one's gonna be tough. It looks like driver rating wise, I'm probably in the low quarter, low third. So yeah, I guess I'll probably be second or third split. Second anyways, I would imagine. Jump out and jump back in. Jumping out and jumping back in seems to help it a little bit. It gets a little confused sometimes, it seems like, when it goes to start the actual series. Boom. Yeah, still loving Le Mans Ultimate. Still having a lot of fun with it. Looking forward to some more content coming out here pretty soon. They'll have to convert the cockpit back over to GTE and try out the GT3 cars when they come out. All right, I'll give the system a second to load up. Looks like in about 4 minutes. But yeah, so I'm in split 3. That's okay. That's probably the best place for me. Although not too many people in it yet. So I'm going to do something with my setup. I'm going to drop some fuel here because last race I did, I ran at a full tank and it worked good, but I'm going to drop it down a little bit. Did a little bit of calculating to see what I was going to need, but for now I'm going to jump in, practice while I got a couple minutes. And I can tell that my force feedback is not cooperating, so I'm going to pull over for a minute and adjust its motivation. For some reason I find it to be pretty sensitive. It'll dump out for some reason between sessions, and you have to kind of
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
You kind of have to go back into the I'm using MOZA, and I have to go back in the MOZA app and just touch it, and it seems to play nice after that. But you got to stay on top of it, otherwise you can start a race and you got no feedback, and that's not it's no bueno. It's not a lot of fun.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Yeah, I migrated. I started sim racing using the Fanatec CSL-DD, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I just found that for some reason it would occasionally just on its own just drop feedback during an event, and it happened relatively frequently. And around that time, MOZA came out with their product line, and so I was very interested. Pricing was super affordable, and I had been really wanting to get a formula style wheel like the one I'm using right now, and so they released the FSR, and just fell in love with it. The price is right, and I said, you know what, now's the time to convert everything over to MOZA. I've been very, very happy with it. And again, I'm gonna take some time here, warm up some tires.
That's the end of the session. P3.
What? Yeah, well, I did spend some time trying to fix my steering, so I guess I can't. Okay, and now we will qualify. So I'm going to, as soon as it gives me a chance, I'm going to go in and drop my fuel down. Okay, wait till the clock starts here. Seems like if you click stuff before it's ready, it'll blow you up out of the session, so we'll give it a moment. Please. There we go. Good. So I'm going to go in this, and I'm going to drop it down to like 3-4 laps. Should be plenty. Just got to remember to add fuel back in. Okay, so pull out again. Feels like the force feedback decided to do it again for some bizarre reason. So I'm going to pull over for a sec. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It's kind of weird. Come on. You can do it. Okay, so it's back now. Alright, let's go qualify. Maybe today it's going to be more temperamental.
All clear on pit exit, you can push now. Okay Rick, we've got 5 minutes to get the job done. We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Again, got to wait for the tires to come up to temp a little bit here before we start pushing it at all. Got about 4-minute qualifier, it looks like, at this point, so should be good for maybe 3 laps. Lap we could probably push it up a little bit, but still can't go, you know, full bore because it's just not up to temp yet.
Fastest lap for Dye, 141.29.
I am not that fast. Think about some of the guys that are fast. I mean, they're fast, you know, but it seems to me like a lot of the guys that are right close to that hairy edge end up going off.
Sector 2's a second
you
off
know,
the face.
getting stuck or going into a wall or whatever.
Just 2 minutes
I
left.
mean, I know I'm not
to
that
go.
fast, but I tend to be able to keep it between the lines a little bit better, it seems like. So should get one more hot lap in, so let's go for it.
Just done at 143.71. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Okay Rick, 5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
4 seconds. I don't think I'm going to make it back to the start line yet.
That's the end of the session,
Nope.
E7.
Yeah, probably could have gotten one more lap in if I hadn't had to sit and monkey around with the force feedback a little bit. That's okay.
Time 1:43.75.
There. Alright. I will pull over, slow down, and go fix my fuel so that I make sure I have enough for the entire race. Okay, back to the garage. So I'm going to set it for about 14 laps. Maybe. Just barely. No, don't blow up. Thought it was going to die there for a minute. Looked like it wanted to. I gotta fix something. Let me be right back.